All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rachab, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect, Shalom Barakatam. And I just want to speak a few words. I'll title this, Everything is Missile Food. All right? Everything is missile food. I just want to land back on a concept brothers and I was speaking about this past week after camp about, how trivial all of these things is, material possessions and the things that you can easily get caught up in with your flesh. All right. But what it all boils down to is the Lord is going to destroy everything, man. All right. And that's a powerful way to view things because it puts everything in perspective. It removes the size of the problems that you have, whether it be, a place to stay, whether it be a nice car, all right, even women. These people are actually going to be missile food, all right? The Lord is going to take care of the vast majority of people, man. You got to really think about that. Most of these people are straight up just going to die, all right? And we were speaking about the matter how about we're called the weirdos, we're dark and all of these different things for thinking about that, but it's really just the mind of a prophet, man. It's a heavy lot, and it's the mind of a person who's watching and are in the spirit of watching. You're not a weirdo for meditating on these things, because ultimately the scriptures have what you call the hour of temptation, man. And when the Bible speaks about the hour of temptation, it says it's going to come to try all men on the earth. Okay, and you can read about that in Revelation, but there's also the precept in I believe it's 1 Corinthians 3:13, or maybe 13:3. My memory gets them all jumbled up, but it speaks about the manner of man that you're going to be, whether you're going to be made up of wood, hay, stubble, or you're going to be made up of silver or gold, man. Okay? And the fire is going to come to try you. All right? So the men that are made of that precious material, in this case, we want to be likened unto gold. All right? And those men are going to exhibit those qualities now, man. If you're fickle in the world, you're worried about material things, this and that. I understand things get you down. You run short on funds or things of that nature. But if it's to the point to where it's breaking down your spirit, man, you got to really examine yourself, okay? Because ultimately, a man of the Lord, he's going to experience the pain of loss and not having things and having to, take L's. But ultimately, he'll have a resilience to him, okay? Where he can bounce back from these things, okay? The scriptures, speak about those things that, we got to count everything, count it all joy, all right? And, that goes further and deeper for the people in your life that you may be close to who are not in the ministry. Like the Lord is we're going to a point where we're going to have to separate, all right? And the scriptures say, be ye as pilgrims on the earth. That's a mindset, okay? And you need to have that mindset on you now, all right? You want to put the work in now, all right? So keep these things in mind, that all of this is bull, man. All of it, the scriptures say this is not our rest. We have no continuing city here. All right. And so vacate, this place in your mind and in your spirit, and stay occupied in your Yahushua, spirit of prophecy, man. All right. That's a very, very, very important thing. And ultimately, man, you'll find yourself, you'll have a better what they call mental health. Because I found myself, and I'm thinking too much about things in the world. Maybe it's a deadline I'm racing up against work. You know, what is Esau gonna be on me about this? You know, what if that? What if that? What if I get fired? You know, it's stressful, man, and it's an unnecessary stress. Why? Because, you know, like one of the brothers said, you know, as long as you got the truth, man, you don't need anything else, man. All right, you have to be okay with all of this burning up, man. You know, even your baby mama, you may have a pet, a dog. You know, I got a dog. You know, I gotta be okay with letting these things go, because we see, you know, the value in what's to come. All right, and now every brother's gonna be in the kingdom, you know, but we want to be of the lot that doesn't taste death. Okay, we want to escape on the chariots. We want to go into this thing untouched. All right, that's a very, very important distinction, man. All right, we wanna be changed like the Apostle Paul wrote about, man. In the twinkling of an eye, change. That's a glorious thing, man. All right, to be changed by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and be translated, man. He's only really blessed 2 men throughout the scriptures, and well, maybe 3 men. Well, Yahweh Shai had the same thing. He was translated up, all right, and he had that heavenly body. But you had Enoch and you had Elijah, man. That's an honor, man. The Most High really loved that spirit that was in that man. All right, and the Lord is going to do that for each and every one of the elect, and that's something you want to strive to be a part of. And the only way to do that is to let these things go, man. It sounds counterintuitive, all right, but you have to relax yourself. All right, it's no different than swimming. You know, the more you're tense up, the more likely you are to sink and drown. All right, but when you relax and go with the wave, you know, you go with the current, you find you already have it in you to float and tread the water, man. All right, and this is just a reminder, you know, and an exhortation, man, just to keep pushing, you know, because we really are almost out of here, man. Like, for real, there's no way we got much longer here. You know, and the Lord just gonna take things, and you're gonna find out, man, when you read the scriptures, you know, brothers are gonna be better off in the time of Jacob's trouble for the faithful and the sincere brothers than they are right now, man. All right, you're not gonna have to worry about a direct deposit coming through, man, and you gotta make it to the end of the week. You're not gonna have to worry about, you know, getting pulled over by Esau, you know. You know, the trivial things that stress you out because we're in hell. All right, the Lord is going to remove that in the midst of all hell breaking loose. All right, that's Job the 5th chapter, man. Isaiah 65, it might be 63. My servants shall eat and ye shall be hungry. All right, so, you know, meditate on these things. Remember the Lord in everything we see, like in the Lion King. Mufasa tells his son Simba, everything the light touches is yours. Well, everything the light touches here in America is going to be burnt up, man. All right, think about that. All right, anyway, Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rachat B'dah Shalom, and Kwam Yasharal.